Hey everyone. Well, today I pretty much am just going down the lineup of F-150s today. This one is a 2012 F-150 Super Cab 4x2 though, with the 507A, which is essentially the XLT package. What makes this one kind of unique is it actually has the 3.7. Well, I guess it's not really unique. It's actually the 3.7 is actually quite a popular engine choice for the F-150, along with the EcoBoost, just because with gas prices. And the fact that people are trying to downsize. I mean, the F-150 has 4 engines available. I showed you the 6.2, which is the biggest. Now I'm showing you the smallest. Well, technically not the smallest. The EcoBoost is the smallest, but the least powerful, if you can say. Now you can pretty much point out a 3.7 and a 5.0 from the flex fuel badge at the bottom there, because these are capable to run on E85, which personally, I'm not really a fan of E85 just because it makes the gas mileage go down, but it does give you that option. Lot smaller 17-inch wheels, but the gas mileage, I mean, this is a 2-wheel drive model. The gas mileage is part of the reason why this one's so popular. 1723 pretty much rivals a lot of compact trucks on the market. It's better than a Tacoma, than a Frontier. It's got a pretty reasonable price, $35,245. Like I said, XLT or XLT 507 equipment group, and it also gives you the convenience package, which gives you power adjustable pedals and sync and a power driver's seat, as well as satellite radio. But I mean, in terms of features, it's a little bit Spartan, but it's a pretty nicely equipped truck, especially if you're just looking for a daily driver. The one big thing I noticed about this truck driving it is just how much lighter it feels versus the 6.2. The 6.2 that I drove had it's got more weight on the front end, so the 3.7 is a lot lighter. But it actually felt not bad to drive for a truck. But let me take you guys inside so you can see the differences of the interior. I mean, even though this is kind of a baser trim, still a pretty nice interior. You still get that same screen. Of course, you lost the electronics package, so you just have single zone climate control. No more nav. But it still has that nice screen in the middle. You can automatically hear the difference, just how much quieter it is with the 6-cylinder. But I mean, in terms of other materials, the same hard plastic here. You got the silver-looking trim. I like the chrome gauge vents. They add a nice, classy appearance. You do lose the leather wrapped right here, but it's still soft touch right here. No more wood trim there or anything. Now, what I showed you what was different about the other one is the other one had the bucket seats. This one just kind of has the 40-20-40 split, so you can put a passenger there. In terms of popularity, it's kind of an even split. People will choose this, or they'll choose the buckets. It's kind of 50-50. I guess I don't really care. I'm not really a truck guy, but I'm just showing you guys what the differences are. Glove box, small, kind of not even damped, but power port right there. You do lose, because the 4-wheel drive model had a switch there, so you lost that. And this one also has the column shifter as opposed to the floor shifter. So I guess, since I'm more of a car person, I would prefer the floor shifter. But I mean, this is a nice little adjustable compartment there with cup holders. Let me let you guys hear what the engine sounds like. Now remember, this is the 3.7 from the Mustang. It's a pretty revy, racy engine. I'm quite surprised, actually, like how it's sitting in this pickup truck, because I'm sure most pickup truck buyers are not used to this. I mean, for a car buyer like me, I'm totally used to it. It's a nice engine. Well, let me show you guys under the hood really quick. And this one is just a very familiar ingot silver metallic Ford color. And there you can see there's a lot of extra room under there. But here's Ford's 3.7 liter V6. It makes 302 horsepower in this car and 278 foot-pounds of torque, so a lot of power. It's actually only about 8 horsepower shy of the old 5.4. So for a base engine, this is fantastic. It's pretty much the most powerful base engine in the full-size market. Dodge has finally caught up, I think, with the 3.6. They just put that in the 2013 Ram. But Ford's been doing this since 2011, so they're ahead of the game already. Backseat space, like I showed you in the other video, huge, and you still have the seats that adjust. This one does not have the bed extender or the tailgate step that that top of the line 6.2 had. But let me just show you guys a quick demonstration on how it drives with the 3.7. I did that in my last video too. The fuel light came on as well. The reason why all the cars in my video have low fuel lights on is because we just get them off the truck. Like this one we just got last month. And when we fill up the cars, we only put in a couple gallons. We don't really fill them up until somebody buys it. Clear that out. Still got 55 miles to E. Some lady needs to pay better attention when she's backing up. She was on the phone too. Okay. I mean, it's just crazy because, I mean, that lighter weight with the light V6 on at the nose, the truck just feels a lot easier to drive. And you see, you have to push this engine a little bit to get it to go. So if you don't push it, it's going to feel a little bit lethargic. But I mean, when you get the revs up, I mean, it's like a car engine. This thing really starts when it starts to move once you get the revs up. It's kind of like a little screamer in a pickup truck. So all you truck buyers out there, traditional truck buyers, are going to find it a little bit weird. But I mean, you can't argue with that MPG with the 1723. But I love that view of the road you get with this truck. I mean, it's pretty easy to drive. The steering feels a little bit more precise than the 6.2 did. But it's still a quiet truck in here as well. But anyways, guys, if you're in the market for an F-150, put the 3.7 on your list, especially if you don't have to tow. If you're just looking for a truck that's kind of like your daily driver that you need to carry moderate loads at times, the 3.7 will suffice. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day.